Oh, sorry. I'm trying to point to the right spot right here. But so the symbol came to me in a dream, right? About 2012, I was going through domestic violence counseling, which is what inspired me to write the books that you see at the top, the book 3 book series. Um, and there was a pastor there who was like, God is about to give you a new book in a dream. And every time I would go to her, she would say that. And she's like, Have you had a dream yet? I'm like, No, I ain't had the dream yet. She's like, You will. And sure enough, I did. And the dream was so like surreal. It looked like a movie to me, right? And when I woke up, I immediately wrote it down, everything I saw in the dream. And so, but I held it for 7 years. I didn't publish the manuscript for 7 years because I wasn't really sure, if that's something I wanted to publish because it wasn't what the normal genre of books that I write because it's a science fiction thriller. But the book definitely keeps you in suspense and it takes you on this journey, right? Mary and Joseph, they're two nurses that work at this hospital, but it's all the stuff that goes on, you know, on top of the fact that it's a love story. So it's a love story, but it's in a science fiction thriller. My books keep you in suspense. That's my goal. Like you'll never really know what's really happening. So even when you see swingers, which I know you're probably looking at the title like, wow, right? But even with swingers, it's much more than what the title is. It's about a married couple who the wife loves her husband and she really wants to save the marriage. The husband has an issue. He's been, doing a lot of stuff that he shouldn't be doing or whatever. And so they go to counseling and they're really trying to make the marriage work. And he's like, well, why don't you come with me to a swingers club? And then, at least we'll be together and it won't be considered cheating. And so she don't really want to go, but she wants to save her marriage. So she goes. And when she goes to this club called Tigers in Atlanta, it opens up this whole journey that she never expects. And it deals with a lot, suspense and thriller, murder, all kinds. It's a lot that goes on with swingers. It really does. And even with the symbol, it's not what you think. It's what you think, but it's not what you think. And I really feel like God gave me this book to let us know through me about what was to come because I wrote this in 2012, right? And so this dark energy that you see is basically, that spiritual battle that's going on between demonic spirits and angels that we don't see with our natural eyes. But the angels are sent to protect the city.